Hi everyone, welcome to 2018 and welcome to my YouTube channel. I'm Kajal if you're new, and I'm so grateful that you stumbled upon this video or that you're watching this video. It just means so much to me, so I want to thank you. So as I was sitting and really reflecting on what 2017 has been for me and all that I learned, one key thing that really came to my mind, which has been life-changing for me, and I want to share it with you today, and in hopes that it will help you on your journey in your own life as you move into this new year and you start to really anchor and root in more of who you are and start to become and bloom into your truth. And so the thing that I really very clearly learned in 2017 is that difference between living in my head and living in my heart. I literally made that journey from living in my head to living in my heart. It seems like a short journey when we measure the distance between the heart and the head, but this journey has been a long time coming and something I've been working at for a long time. And I'm so just grateful that I had this amazing awareness and realization of what it really feels like to live in my head and then what it really feels like to live in my heart. And I want to share that with you. So when we're living in our head, we're always trying to figure out, we're always thinking, analyzing, trying to make it happen, trying to focus on an outcome, a result. We're always trying to do something or achieve something or to have something or to be something, but it's always coming from this place of not being enough, lack. It's coming from our thinking mind, and our thinking mind is limited. It's limited because it's a perception of database center. That's perceptions of your past, what's happened to you, your experiences, your memory. It just collects data. And so when you're trying to figure things out from your mind, it always feels very contractive. Feel into your body whenever you feel contracted, whenever you feel tight, whenever you feel anxious, whenever you have shallow breathing, whenever you feel like there's somebody choking you. You're in your mind. You're too identified with the ego, the false conditioned self, or your mind. And when you're living in your heart, you have dropped down into your place of truth, into the place of presence, that I am presence. And it feels open and it feels expansive. It feels light. It feels freeing. And the way I want to simplify it, how I've simplified it for myself, is when I'm in my mind, I'm closed. And I know I'm closed because I can just ask myself, how am I feeling right now? Anytime I feel closed or contracted, I'm in my head. I'm too much in my head. But when I feel open and expansive, I'm in my heart. So the simple practice that I have done over and over again, and it's a practice every single day, is, am I open right now or am I closed right now? If I'm open, totally in my heart, totally in alignment with myself. If I'm closed, I'm in my head. I should just stop what I'm doing and I should just go raise my vibration, raise my energy, do whatever I need to do to just drop, which can even be deep breaths, taking a walk around the block, petting your cat, or getting a glass of water, whatever you need to do just to drop in your heart and let go. I hope that by me sharing this little intuitive realization that I had, that it will help you understand the difference between living in your heart and living in your head, and how important it is to make that journey from living in your head to living in your heart. When you're living in your heart, you know that you're living in your heart because you feel good. Feeling good is the only proof you need that you have stepped into your heart space, stepped into your center, stepped into your I am presence, stepped into the place of your truth. That's how you know. So just start checking with yourself by simply placing your hand on your heart and saying, how am I feeling right now? Like, do this every hour on an alarm that goes off on your phone. How am I feeling right now? Oh, I feel contracted. I feel worried. My body feels yucky. Oh, living in my head. That's how you know. That's how you can make the connection of where you are accessing, which perspective are you living your life from. From your head, which is all facts-based, which is all data-based, or from your heart, which is this free-flowing waterfall, this free-flowing of information and intuitive guidance and awareness. It's fluid. where living in our head is very rigid. It's like this. Living in our head is like a fist, closed fist, and it takes a lot of time and a lot of energy to keep the fist like this. And when you live in your heart, you go, poof, you allow the energy to flow. And this is easy. How easy it is to hold your hand like this. It doesn't require much effort at all. When you're efforting, when you're trying to make it happen, when you're figuring it out, when you're doubting, when you're worried, when you're scared, you're in your head. You're identified with the ego. And when you're in your heart, it feels free. There's a line in Course in Miracles that says, love is freedom. And you know you're in your place of love, in that place of I am presence, is when you're feeling free. That's what living in your heart does. It sets you free. I hope this really helps you. Tell me in the comments below your aha moments, what you got out of this video, and then one thing you're looking forward to in 2018. And I want to invite you to come have a coaching experience with me. I just restructured my coaching practice where it's on a pay what you can scale. If you feel called to work with me and go deeper, then you know how to get in touch with me. Send me an email and we can get to chatting and we can get to really helping you honor yourself this year. Wherever you're in the world, have the day you want to have, and remember to stay open.